And we back. Now I hope you got your popcorn, your candy, any snack you need, because something tells me this is about to be one of the longest videos on this channel. And that is saying something because just last week I uploaded an hour-long video. Today, we're doing the Bill Russell Challenge. If you don't know what that is, I gotta explain it to you so you can understand why this challenge is gonna be a long one. We have to win 11 championships and 13 seasons. Bro, in these challenges, I'll be struggling to win one championship. So winning 11 and 13 years is definitely going to be hard. Not only that, but there's another small little challenge in this one. You have to go to the finals 8 straight years. That is the Bill Russell Challenge. Now, when Bill Russell did it, it was a little bit easier than now because the number of teams, the number of competitors you had wasn't as many as today. You got 30 teams. You have 29 other teams with the same exact goal as you. I'm going to try my hardest to do it, though. If we do end up failing, I'm going to continue to go to 13 years and see if I win 6 championships out of 13 or 8 championships out of 13. I don't know. But the 11 out of 13 with 8 straight finals appearances will be tough. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Since this is a special video, can we shoot for like 15,000? That's not nothing crazy for y'all. I mean, y'all done it plenty of times before. So, let's get into it. Now, with a challenge like this, you definitely need luck on your side to some extent. We're doing a fantasy draft as we always do. And when I say we need luck, we need to end up with like a top 10 pick. Because if we're doing this challenge, we need stars. So I'm going to stop in 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, we're ending with the Celtics, bro. What the heck? The Bill Russell Challenge and we're playing with the Celtics? I'm changing my shirt because we got to be Celtics out for this challenge. I got the Larry Legend shirt on. The elbows are ashy, but we're going to act like they aren't because I was wearing a hoodie before this. Larry Legend. Let's get it, man. Boston Celtics, Larry Legend. We're going to end up with what number pick? Oh, man. This is just so beautiful. We're going to end up with the star, y'all. We're going to end up with the star. Whew. Okay. We're going to end up with a star. And which star we end up with is not my pick. I'm letting my assistant GM do it because that's what we always do. Shout out to my assistant GM. Hopefully they put together a fire team that we can rebuild. And like this is going to be different because I can't just trade all of my picks away because we got to go 13 years in the future. So I also have to get good picks. I don't really have a strategy. But now that I know I have Kawhi Leonard, for at least 2 of these 13 years, I'm happy. And then we have Marvin Bagley. Yes, this is perfect. Now, in a regular rebuild, I usually would probably trade Marvin Bagley because he's going to have some crazy trade value as a 20-year-old player. But nowadays, with this challenge, when I'm going 13 years, he could potentially be my #1 option somewhere down the line. So he is safe. As of right now, he is safe. I don't want no untouchable list. Same thing with Kawhi Leonard. Untouchable list. We have to put together a perfect team. Other than that. And we have to... Oh, we have RJ Barrett too? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all better quit playing. Now, I don't know what is RJ's potential rating. Because if it's not super high, I may... His potential rating is 90, about. And then Marvin Bagley's potential rating. Let's see what his is. 87. But right now, Marvin Bagley's already better. One of these 2 guys is probably going to get traded. We don't need both at this point. We don't need both. We have old JJ Redick. We have these young cats. Because one of them's trade value is going to be crazy. So, for example, we throw that big old Mike Conley contract with RJ. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a guy we build with. But they also want a first-round pick. And I would rather not give up a first-round pick. Chris Middleton. Kristaps. Interesting. Kristaps only 24 years old. He will be the center of the future. Him, Kawhi Leonard playing together as a duo for a long time. I see trade 8 working out well. Any of these other guys, like I do see young guys like Colin Sexton turns to a beast in 2K. Markelle Fultz is usually pretty good a couple years down the line. But I think the only one that makes sense that can help us win now and also win for the future is the Porzingis trade. They want a late first-round pick. We talk about 2024, 4 years down the line. Okay, Porzingis, welcome to the team. He was just back on the Knicks, but he's gone now. So that is a trade, and they want to start DeAndre Jordan over Bagley and Porzingis. I'm straight. One of these guys is run power forward for us, and I'm going to make Bagley the... Bro, Bagley jumps up 3 overall spots. Come on, man. Big dubs. He's going to be the power forward of the future that can run some center. So look at this. Our future is looking bright already. So we have to trade Gallinari probably because we don't really need him at this point. We need to get a guard. Our guard positions are trash. Gallinari... And, oh, we got Vince Carter. Let's keep Vince Carter around as long as we can to try to get him a championship. So we'll throw Gallinari in the second. I want to keep... How am I going to do this? Because I said I want to keep my first round pick, but if I'm winning a championship this year, that first round pick has no value to me. And it won't have value. So maybe I do continue to flip my picks because it won't have value in the grand scheme of things. Like if I go on to, because I do predict this team is going to be one of the best teams in the league. That's a first round pick. That's like pick number 28, 29, 30. We're not drafting a star right there. So I think we do flip this first round pick this year while it has some value. So Gallinari in this first round pick has 2-star value. We need our guard position to look better. CJ McCollum's cool. He's cool. Derrick Rose is cool, but he's 31 at this point. John Collins will be dope. We already got our bigs. We need to find a guard that we love. And right now it's not there. Freddie, I would potentially do this deal. But Freddie's on a 1-year deal and we don't have any restrictions. He can just go somewhere else. Jamal Murray is also 23. I'm 22, I'm sorry, turning 23. John Wall's contract is already pretty big. He's already 29. Jamal Murray signed a big-time deal, but that doesn't kick in until next season. No, I can't do it. Whoa, I can't do that. I can't do that deal. No, I can't do that deal. How do we get a better point guard right now? Bro, I just did a lot of trade finders, and nothing is really popping up for a guy, a point guard that we like. So I think we got to do the reverse trade finder where we go ask them, hey, what do you want for this guy? What do you want for that guy? Evan Fournier. They want JJ Redick. And they're giving us a first-round pick. That might be a deal we do. I know I literally said I want to keep Vince Carter. But if I got to trade 42-year-old Vince Carter for this challenge, I will. Can I somehow keep him? I'll try to do where I keep him. But, like, I'll give you Nigel William Goss instead. And they want Vince Carter bad. Why? Like, no, but for real, why? He's 42. Okay, I think I got to trade VC. I'm sorry, VC. I want to give you a championship. Maybe you end up getting one in Atlanta. But we got to do this deal. We're bringing in a guard that we trust in a first-round pick that is completely unprotected. Now, remember that pick. That pick may come back and be amazing later down the line. But what I decided to do is to keep Gallinari for now. But he's on a 1-year deal. Let's look at our cap situation. Because I literally got to think about the future. And we have a lot of money tied in. And then Otto Porter is going to accept his player option, which means that we have to flip him. We have no choice but to flip him. Because we can't be paying a 78 overall Otto Porter $28 million a year. So I'm going to throw him in there. I need a guard. He ain't even got to be a great guard. I just need a point guard. And it's not really there. What if I throw you Nigel? No. Dante Exum. Dante Exum's not going to be here for a long time. Give me a point guard that I can trust. And I keep seeing this trade that has to do with Mike Conley, but he's got 2 years left on his deal, 30 and 34. I can't do $34 million for the way Mike Conley has played this season. Duncan Robinson has got a team option for next year, so that's pretty good. It'll be our shooting guard, but we don't really need a shooting guard anymore because I just traded for one, right? Who's our backup two? Our backup two, we don't have one. So yeah, we'll do this trade. We're bringing Nick Batum and then flip him immediately. At the trade exception, we'll flip him immediately for like bones. We really don't need anything, just somebody to take this money. And Kyle Anderson, David Nwaba, Royce O'Neal. I like Royce O'Neal. We'll probably do the Royce O'Neal trade. Yeah, let's do that. He's a really good defender. Okay, so we just freed up some money for the future. Right now, we're looking at Tyus Jones, Evan Fournier, Kawhi Leonard, Bagley. And I don't know why they keep trying to put DeAndre Jordan over Porzingis. Over Porzingis? You out your rabbit mind. I think I want to make... You know what? He can stay as a power forward. Where do we get our point guard from? Maybe it's DeAndre Jordan. I would like to keep him as a backup one, but they want to. I was about to say that's a deal, but they want a first-round pick. I would like to keep DeAndre Jordan as a backup 5, is what I meant to say, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to, because we need a point guard, and right now we're struggling to find one. Like, we can do this deal. Dennis Schroeder is on 1 more year after this, and they're giving us a pick. So trade number 11 is looking good. He can be our starting point guard. Markelle Fultz, but they want to pick. And then Markelle is going to get paid in 2 years. And I don't want to be the one to pay Markelle Fultz. Look at this. What the heck? Yeah, I would take this deal in a lot of situations, but we don't need another big. Jamal Murray's popped up again. Kyle Lowry. I think we do the deal that gives us a first-round pick, the Dennis Schroeder deal. DeAndre Jordan, again, I wanted to keep him around, but it makes more sense to get us a point guard because that is a way more important position than backup center. Our backup center right now is Taj Gibson. And you know what? I don't hate that because we still have Bagley who can run some backup center and all of that. So right now I really like our team. We have this team with, I don't think we gave up a pick. We still have our pick from this year, our pick from next year, the Lakers pick for next year. So I think we did some pretty decent trades. So let's make sure they want to run a defensive system that works for Kawhi, but it doesn't really work for Evan Fournier and company. Moving on to a balanced system would be way better. I'm going to see Evan Fournier, see what his trade value is, just to see. I won't attach no picks to it, just straight up Evan Fournier, $17 million a year. Is there a better fit to our... I can't do this deal. I can't be paying CJ that much amount of money at 32 years old. Because right now, the way I'm thinking is if we do one of those trades for CJ or for Jamal Murray, we're going to be in tax hell for a long time. Because we go back to our salary next year, at this point, we'll have $16 million in cap. We would only have Kawhi, Porzingis, Dennis Schroeder under contract, but we're going to have to... well, I guess we just give Marvin Bagley the team out. So we don't really have to pay Marvin Bagley for 2 more years. And the Gallinari be off the books. He can help us win a championship this year. And then dip. You know what? I think we... Do we do the CJ McCollum deal? I think we might do the CJ McCollum deal, y'all. So let me go Evan Fournier straight up again. And I don't know if they wanted the first... I don't even remember. They did win a first from 2022. Is CJ going to be the type of dude whose overall drops after a couple years? Or do I feel confident that he... Is he either trading for CJ at 28 or trading for Jamal Murray at 22? Honestly, I guess I go with Jamal Murray. I think I trade for Jamal Murray. First round pick, Evan Fournier for Jamal Murray. We make him a shooting guard. His overall goes up, and we make a secondary position point guard. So our backcourt will be undersized, but that's only for a couple seasons. So our team is looking like Schroeder, Murray, Kawhi, Marvin Bagley, and Porzingis. And off the bench, we have Gallinari, Troy Brown Jr., Taj Gibson, Tyus Jones, and Duncan Robinson. We need to fill out the roster. If I can help Joakim Noah get a championship, I will. Come on, man. What y'all thought this was? And then I'll also bring in Jontay Porter on a 1-year deal. Who knows? Who cares? The rest of the season was great for us, man. We ended up winning 68 games. So one of the best teams ever. So that's cool. Michael Carter-Williams wins 6th Man of the Year. All right. Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year. We love to see that. Hopefully we see that a bunch of Brad Stevens was Coach of the Year. There's Kawhi making All-NBA team. He does All-NBA 3rd team. So we'll take that. We'll take the small W's. Defensive first team, obviously. Drew Holiday and LeBron on the same squad together. That's a little nasty. So the Boston Celtics are the 1 seed. If you want to take a look at year 1 stats, I'll show them to you right here. 22 points per game for Kawhi. We have Porzingis with 16 for Gallinari off the bench, 15 for Schroeder, 14 for Jamal Murray, and then 13 for Marvin Bagley. Then the rest, I guess, doesn't matter too much. We want to shorten our rotation. This is where I get a little bit of anxiety because we need to win this championship this first year to start off on the right foot. We need to, honestly. So first round is against Detroit. They took a game and that kind of scared me, but we got out of there. Kevin Love, Victor Oladipo, Stephen Curry. Okay. And they got beat. The next round, we're going against the Atlanta Hawks. Zion and Vucevic and Tobias Harris are their top 3. I still feel confident in our squad. I think they took game 1, which is scary, but 3-1. All right, we're in the conference finals going against the Washington Wizards, who have Luka. We made a trade with them and gave them Otto Porter, who's back in Washington. Game 1 is a... Oh, my God. See, that's the one huge downside of playing on PC. If you have a beast PC, which we do, it goes by so fast. I almost dismissed this whole series. I can't afford to lose. We're shortening the rotation even more. Kawhi is tired, and that makes sense. I'm sorry, board man, but we need you to get out there. This is a game 7. And I know what you can do in these big time games. Oh no, not in the first year. We're down by a dump. First year we lose, boys. And that is not the way to start off the video. So technically now from this point on, we need to win 11 championships in the next 12 years because we already missed. We already missed, man. God, that's unfortunate. Okay, I thought we put together a good team. Indeed. But let's see how the draft lottery goes. We don't have a lottery pick. Obviously, we have the 29th pick. And how do we want to play this offseason? I think we're going to keep the pick for right now and go straight to the draft. And at the 29th pick, I don't know. I mean, you never know. We can draft somebody that's okay, right? And then send them to the G League for a year. The best guy of this guy is a draft and stash guy. Compared to Jay Crowder, but he averaged 20 points overseas in Ukraine. You know, he could potentially be a rotation player for us one day. Or do we go with the guy that's already the best available, which is a center? Or do we go with Dusty Knox? A fire name. He's only 20 years old. He's a B ranked. We're going to go with Dusty Knox and sign him and send him to the G League immediately. He's a 71. We'll take that. Send him to the G League immediately. And yeah, we keep it moving. So we're not going to make any big time signings because we literally can't. So he's going to bring the same team back. Kawhi is still getting better. Porzingis jumps up 4. Bagley jumps up 4. So all of our guys are still getting better, which is good. Nobody got worse. And I'm going to send Dusty Knox to the G League, and we should be fine. I'm actually going to send him to potential camp and then send him to the G League. Yeah, Dusty Knox is going to be a baller. Mark my words, Dusty Knox will be a baller for us eventually. Like in 4 or 5 years. Oh, his potential just hit an A. Beautiful, Dusty Knox. Let's get it. So what scares me now is the fact that Kawhi will be a free agent. I am looking to re-sign with Boston the following season. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love to see that. So we're going to make it back to a 10-man rotation. And now they won't. Oh, no. We're going to make it a 9-man rotation because I'm definitely not having Iman Shumpert get minutes right now. So we're going with this team. I'll check to trade market or like him. Schroeder, because he will be a free agent this season. And I don't know if I have the money to bring him back. But DeJounte Murray is the perfect guy for this right now. He clamps up. He doesn't need to take a lot of shots. He just signed a contract where he's not making a ton of money. They want a first-round pick. I'll give him that first-round pick. That's a deal. So we're looking at the 2 Murrays, Kawhi, Bagley, and Porzingis going into this season. Contract extensions. Bagley says he won't re-sign back. He really ain't got an option because you're going to re-sign back. You know what? Let's see something. I just want to see Devin Booker and Bam. Would you rather have Bagley and Murray or Devin Booker and Bam? But Bam can go sign somewhere else. You don't have any rights on him. Like 2 all-stars for 2 players that are not all-stars. It seems like a no-brainer, but us losing Bam in free agency would suck. It would set us back so long. Sorry, but I plan to enter free agency this summer and gauge my market value. Bagley doesn't want to resign. Jamal Murray's making a big-time bag, and obviously Devin Booker's better than both of these guys. And he's still getting better. I'll do it. All right. Hopefully we do not regret that trade in a couple minutes. Because, yeah, Bam I have no rights to him. Okay, guys, 73 wins this season. We still have to go against this man who eliminated us in the playoffs this year, or last year. Sammy Terry, lame name, wins Rookie of the Year. 6-man went to Rubio. Defense player went to Kawhi again. Marvin Bagley wins Most Improved. I forgot I traded him away. Ooh. I traded him away and he was like, I'm going to go kill the game. All right, none of that matters. We need to win it. If we do not win a championship this year, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rough. That's all I guess. Porzingis is all NBA second team. Kawhi is all NBA third team. Marvin Bagley was all NBA third team, y'all. But you know what? If he would have been on our team, there's no way he could average 21 because there's not enough shots. So you know what? I'm glad he's prospering. We're the 1 seed, as you can probably imagine, winning 73 games. Porzingis led us to scoring. Devin Booker's the average 21. I'm guessing 50, 40, 90. Yes. Kawhi was 50, 40, 90. 50, 40, 90 is too easy to have in 2K. Bam even averaged 17 and 10. Let's go, Bam. Let's go. And please resign. What did he say? Somewhat loyal. Oh, my heart just broke. Okay, if we win a championship, let's make a deal, Bam. If we win a championship, you resign. Deal? Deal. Okay, that's between me and him. DeJounte Murray played well. Defensively, he was great. Let's go, please. If we don't win a championship this year, I mean, we might as well call it a wrap, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be way tougher to go 11-0 on finals runs. First round, I don't care who we're going against. It should be a sweep, and it was. We're going against the Toronto Raptors. Okay, they have DeMar DeRozan again, Hassan Whiteside, and Bradley Beal. And let's see how this goes. Okay. I mean, listen, we only lost 9 games in the regular season, but this is the team that scares me. Let's see what they have now. Kyle Lowry. Very similar team, but they changed up their big man stuff. I have to sneeze, but it won't come out, so we're going to continue to go as if it's not there. Game 1, we win. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. Yes. Okay. All right. First finals appearance is done, and we have the good old-fashioned Lakers versus Celtics. The Lakers have Nigel Williams-Goss. We traded y'all him. He's your starting point guard? That's a nail. But they have Giannis. But we have Kawhi and Bam. Those are like the 2 best defenders to throw at a guy like Giannis. So let's go. Game 1 is a win. Game 2. Oh, we swept them. It went too fast. First championship is in the books. That is 1 of 11. Porzingis wins finals MVP. That is 1 of 11, y'all. Vince Carter finally retires. I wish I could have got you that championship. I almost promised you. Carlton Stone out of Michigan State. Welcome to the team. All right. So let's see how this goes. Oh, Carlton Stone's pretty good. All right. Deal. And this guy, we don't want to resign. Okay, Kawhi accepted. Troy Brown Jr., we're bringing you back to Kawhi accept his player option, which is beautiful. We want to bring pretty much everybody back. We're going to bring pretty much everybody back. Jonte Porter, we don't need, though. $3 million for a guy that never touches the floor. I'm good on it. Bam Adebayo has 18 offers. I'm going to just jump in front of that. I'm giving him a max. And we're going to match everything. Yeah, you're coming back, my G. And Dusty Knox is a 78 now. Dusty Knox is killing it. He's going to play backup center for us. Just that quick. So a backup power forward, backup shooting guard. All right, so that's done. We may even keep Nico Melli because we have his rights. Jonte Porter comes back, I guess. Kawhi gets a little bit worse. He's 30 years old at this point, but even Kawhi at 96 is a dub. Bam Adebayo gets a lot better. Yes, yes. Keep it going. Look at our boy Dusty Knox. I told y'all. With the 29th pick, Dusty Knox is going to come in and be impactful. Mark my words. So, yeah. All right, cool. So, we're going to go to training camp, and we're going to send our new rookie to training camp, potential camp 2. Those dudes will be rotational pieces for us. I would like to extend my contract immediately. Can we get that done? Contract extension will resign back Kawhi for 4 years. Bring him back. So Kawhi is here to stay. So we were worse this season, but not that much. We won, is that 71 games? 71 games. So we're still really, really, really good. Luka keeps winning this MVP award, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm really getting tired of it. Anthony Davis, defense player, Kobe White's most improved, and Brad Stevens continues to take home that trophy. Both of the LA teams have stars, so that's cool. But where are the Boston Celtics players? All defensive second team for Kawhi. Same thing with DeJounte Murray. Rookies. I was expecting to see our boy that we drafted last season, but they ain't give it to him. That's fine. That's fine. I'm guessing he had a good season though. He's on one of the best teams in the NBA, so he had to be having a good season. Everybody's numbers are down this season. I don't know what that. Did I accidentally approve something? Because sometimes when I accidentally approve like some league thing where it says like now the shot clock is 40 seconds, so people get less shots. But no, we just play more well-rounded basketball, which is fine. It ended up still getting a bunch of wins. Our guy, our center, he averaged 11 points per game in his rookie season, bro. 11 and 6. His per 36 numbers were incredible. Dusty Knox is an 82 already. Dusty Knox gonna mess around and take Porzingis. Nah, let me chill. He ain't taking Porzingis spot. All right, first round we're going against the Toronto Raptors. We beat them last season, and we beat them again. Second round, okay, we're already in the conference finals going against Luka, and we beat him. We have gone to the finals 2 years in a row, 2 out of the 8 years we need consecutively. And this year we're going against the Lakers again. This rivalry is real, y'all. But now they have Lonzo. Last year they have Nigel Williams-Goss. This year they have Lonzo. A big upgrade. But is the upgrade going to help them win the series? 2-1 us. 2-2. Please just win this next game. Yes, yes. Okay, 2 straight wins, and we win in 6. This time, Bam Adebayo takes home finals MVP for the Boston Celtics, probably because he played amazing defense. Oh, I'm sorry. He fouled out Giannis, and 17 minutes. First of all, Giannis had 25 points in 17 minutes, which is incredible. But Giannis fouled out in an elimination game, and we win the championship. Number 2, I'm just going to let it ride. I'm going to let it ride, and hopefully Troy Brown Jr. just comes back this season. And Jonte has continuously ended up on that team, but we did end up losing. And it makes sense because he wanted so much money, we couldn't have paid him. Like, if you take a look at our salary cap, look how much money we have. Like, come on, dog. So we do lose Troy Brown Jr., who was probably a pretty decent part of our rotation. This man, Jonte has continuously stayed on our team. I'm going to have to get him out of here. You ain't done nothing. He's 22. He may got a little bit of value, you know what I'm saying? We may make a trade here or there. But let's go to player progression. Kawhi gets a little bit worse, but everybody else is still getting better. Dusty Knox, bro. Wow, my boy is growing up before my eyes. Can I get some Dusty Knox in the chat, bro? I need to see nothing but love for Dusty in the comment section. Kind of a down year for our Celtics. 62 wins this season, but now we have somebody other than Luka winning MVP, and it's Giannis wearing the number 20. That's different. Samori Pons wins Rookie of the Year like 8 years after he was actually a rookie. Markelle Fultz wins 6th man. Defensive player went to Giannis. Most improved went to Mitchell Robinson. Coach of the Year still with Brad Stevens. 62 wins for the squad, which is still really, really good. It just ain't, you know, breaking NBA records good like it was the past couple years. But we're still the number 1 seed. We have a nice little recipe here. And hopefully us having somewhat of a down year doesn't hurt us in the playoffs, because that's where things matter. Oh, I want to look at, y'all know I'm a big fan of Dusty Knox. He is an 86 now. Great numbers, bro. Great numbers for Dusty Knox. What about our other guy? Pretty decent numbers. In his per 36, he averaged 20 points per game. Shot 43% from the field, 30% from 3, which can be better. But I'm not going to complain. First round, we're going against Philly. They actually took game 1. Hold on. Okay, I was about to say that AC is kind of feisty, ain't they? Oh, they got Jamal Murray, who wanted his payback for us trading him away. I'm sorry, Jamal. Then we're going against the Charlotte Hornets, who have Kyrie. Yep, they have Kyrie. They have Robert Covington, who we don't like, so we need to sweep this team. We didn't sweep them, but we beat them in 6. I hate that these series are going longer than 4. Now we have somebody other than Luka's squad. Luka's squad didn't even make the playoffs. Hold on. Did Luka switch teams? No, Luka was here still. They just did it. They did make the playoffs. Where are they? Oh, they were the 7th seed. They got eliminated. Okay. So now Indiana, a new foe, has Jokic. I still have that sneeze, by the way. Jokic, D'Angelo Russell, Kevin Huerter, John Isaac, Lance Nicholson. That team is stacked. But we got 590 plus overall players. So we should be fine. And they didn't stand a chance, did they? In this last game, Jesus Christ, a massacre. Each one of these games, this is the only close game, and we won by 2. And it is the LA versus Boston matchup again. Now, instead of Lonzo Ball, they have Mike Conley. They just continuously changing that point guard position. We're up 3-0. Is that the 4th one in a row? 3rd one in a row. 3rd one in a row. So we are 3 for 4 on the championships. Kawhi Leonard with his first Finals MVP, because it was Porzingis, Bam, and now Kawhi. Yeah, Mike Conley retires. He says, enough. I can't give me a championship, so I'm done. And yeah, let's keep it going with the draft lottery. We have nothing. We have that 30th overall pick, and we're going to use it the same way we used it the past couple years, where we're just drafting the best guy available, stashing him away in the G League, and we're going to potentially put together a nice little squad of players that, you know, end up being decent. Jonte, bro, get off of my team, bro. He's like a little cockroach. He will not go away. The rest of the squad is under contract, but next year's free agency is a scary one. Porzingis, Bam, Devin Booker, and DeJounte Murray, all free agents. DeJounte Murray is extremely loyal. Devin Booker is extremely loyal. Bam is extremely loyal. Porzingis is not loyal. Boston is where I want to be. If you're amiable, I don't know what that word means, to it, let's work on a contract extension. Okay, so he says he's not loyal, but it also says he wants a contract extension. But that's tough. All of our players are basically free agents. The rest of the roster, we have our rotation, the same as last year. We're going to keep bringing our boys back. But Porzingis being not loyal is a scary thing We do have a replacement if we need it, though. That boy Dusty be hooping. I'll tell y'all what. Let's see how much better he gets. Dusty, 88 overall. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what Porzingis wants to do. My heart is broken here. My heart is here in Boston. I'm sorry. What did I see broken? Whew, that would have been tough if he said my heart is broken. All these guys said they will resign back. Oh my God. Literally everybody loves Boston. That's what happens when you win championships. Bam. Okay. Book. Okay. Porzingis. Okay. DeJounte. Okay. That's cool. We have all our guys coming back. But is that boring? Should we make a trade? I feel like it's been a minute since we've done a trade. All right, we're trying to trade DeJounte Murray. He's the weakest link technically when we're talking overall. So going through teams to see who are selling / rebuilding, and I see Ja Morant is on a selling roster. Plays for the Bucks. Let's go try to trade for Ja Morant. Is it gonna be possible? I don't know. He wasn't untouchable. Ja Morant has maxed out trade value. He's making so much more money than DeJounte. I didn't realize that. We'll give you, oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually ever do this deal. We'll also give you, is Jonte still on my team? Jonte is still on my team. And then you give us back Theo Pinson, who is still in the league for some reason. Oh no, he's not a player. He's not a player that we can trade for. Okay. Decline. Oh, what? Jontay Porter has a no trade. Why? Why is this man on my roster? Why is that man on my... I don't understand. Okay. And not only is he on my roster, he has a freaking no trade clause. It's going to be the Lonzo trade. We exchange the first round picks. I throw in Nico Melli. That's a deal. All right, Lonzo's now our new starting point guard alongside Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, Bam Adebayo. Eventually, throughout this challenge, we're going to have to either trade Kawhi or something. Because he's going to get old and eventually he won't have as much value. So our roster's looking as is. And then off our bench, I still feel confident. Where's Brad Stevens? Did I not? No. Where's Brad Stevens? View candidates. Stevens. Because you don't have a team win this many championships and then let the guy walk. I thought they would just re-sign him automatically. That's the L on my part. All right, so y'all, we won 60 games, and Luka's back winning MVP. So let's see how this goes. We weren't even the best team in basketball this season. I probably, and I say probably, shouldn't have traded anybody. DeJounte Murray doing big things in Atlanta, you know, all career highs. Probably shouldn't have done it, but that would have made for a boring video if we just had the same exact team all 11, 13 years. No, that would have been boring. So we are actually the 2 seed for the first time in this video. So that's a bit scary, but you know what? Our boys are going to come out. Look at Dusty Knox. Just a beast. All right, let's see. First round, we're going against Milwaukee, who have Ja Morant, who we tried to steal away. Raleigh Atkins, for some reason, is in the game and really good. And we beat them in 5. Next round, we're going against Philly. Especially then with Jamal Murray. So Jamal Murray, again, trying to get his revenge. Can he get it this time around? No. Now we're going against Luka again. The last time we faced him in the playoffs, he beat us. So hopefully that does not repeat itself. Please don't repeat itself. 3-1. 3-3. Don't blow a 3-1, boys. That's not what we're trying to do today. Not in today's video. No, last time we went to game 7 with these boys, they beat us. Oh, look at that. Oh, the pep talk got him. The pep talk got him. We're going to the finals again, boys. Ooh, that was a close one, though. That was a close one. And now it is not the Lakers. It is now the Mavericks. Devontae Graham, Jaylen Brown, KZ Okpala. This team is bad. In comparison to some of the other teams we played, this team is bad. And we beat them. That's number 4 in a row. 4 in the row, boys. We are almost there. 5 years, 4 championships so far. Jonte, get the heck off of my team, my guy. Dusty, you're welcome to come back. How much money does Dusty want? Oh, boy. We are not bringing Dusty back onto this team for $30 million. He is a 90 overall. We built you, Dusty. And you're just gonna go out there and get your bag instead of being loyal to the soil? I thought I knew you better than that. All right, we don't have any money to do anything. Duncan Robinson can continue to come back on my roster. Dusty went to the Raptors. He basically told 3 different teams he was gonna sign to them and then went to the Raptors. Okay, I respect it. The Raptors got them a good one. Jontay Porter is still on my... Oh, we got to trade Kawhi now. This is Kawhi's last season. He's getting worse and worse every single season. So Kawhi is the next guy to go. We lose Dusty. We lose Kawhi in the same offseason. Oh, boy. Could that be the end of our legendary run? Kawhi Leonard, trade finder. Brandon Ingram. We're getting our rotation better with bringing in Cam Reddish for a backup small forward. So now we are Lonzo, Devin Booker, Brandon Ingram, Bam, and Porzingis. Can we trade Carlton, or he has a no trade clause because we gave him the option? Yeah, he's got a no trade. That is Jontay, bro. How do I get rid of him? I'm still paying this man basically $7 million to do nothing but collect rings. I'm going to try to trade this guy, though. I need a backup power forward to center. So this guy is giving us a first-round pick. Gregory Winnington, welcome in the first-round pick. He'll just be a late rotational piece just so we have more minutes at center. Jontay, again, I don't know. How do we get him off of our team, bro? Can I trade finder him and have him waive his no-trade clause? Because, like, this trade will do in a heartbeat. Who the heck is this dude? Who are you? We'll do this trade in a heartbeat. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's an upgrade. Hey, shout out to Cam Johnson. We have such a team that's full of young players now, but they are 26, 27. Like, in real life right now, they're super young. This whole team is super young. But now, they're vets. And let's see how this season goes. All right, so 65 wins for the boys this season. A lot of this stuff. The Dusty. Our boy Dusty went most improved. Bro, were we crazy for not signing him and trading Porzingis? I don't know. The world will never know. But Dusty is killing the game, bro. I hope I don't have to face him in the playoffs, because that would hurt my heart to eliminate Dusty. He don't know what losing feels like. Since he's been in the league, he's just been catching. He made an all-NBA team. Wow. Every player we trade away ends up being better. They're the 7th seed, though. We ain't worried about them. First round, we're going against the Washington Wizards, and no. I refuse. Not. Why is Cam Reddish starting over BI? I guess BI can't hit a 3. Oh boy. All right. Not the streak. Bro. Okay, come back season. Wow, we're gonna lose in the first round to the 8th seed. I cannot believe it. Luka, I hate him. Bro. He's the only dude to beat me. Our boy Dusty's in the conference finals, by the way. I said I was gonna eliminate him, and he made it further than us. The streak ends though. And I forget how many years have we. I'm completely losing track of time, by the way. How do I see? What year are we in? Okay, so we have 4 championships, and this is year number 6. We have 4 championships in 6 years. At this point, the challenge has become, how many championships can you win in 13 years? This man, Dusty Knox and Bradley Beal, are in the conference finals. Hold on, Dusty. He didn't win. Cool. Kawhi won, bro. You cannot make this up. Both of the players I traded away for this season ended up in the finals. What can I say? LeBron finally retires. I cannot believe this is an all-time KOT for a Q moment, and I can't believe we're here. I'm sitting here trying to figure out a trade because we do have to trade Lonzo. He's on the last year of his contract, And we could trade him for somebody that is not on the last year of their contract. That would be ideal. But I can't seem to find a guard that's not on the last of his contract other than Markelle. And Markelle's cool. Unless you want to go, we can go like Jaylen Brown here and run Jaylen Brown at the 2 and then run, you know what I'm saying, run Devin Booker at the 1. Why not experiment? We just lost in the first round to the 8th seed. So let's experiment a little bit. Let's get a little bit weird. Devin Booker at the 1. Let's try to see if we can snag a superstar small forward. JK, Brandon Ingram is the second best point guard in the entire league. Then you have John Isaac, who's averaging 4 points per game because 2K's trash. And they got my man Shot Tennessee on like 0. So he only takes layups. Look at this man's Shot Tennessee. He's the 3rd best small forward in the league, and he averaged 4 points per game. So there is no better than Brandon Ingram at this point. So cool. We have the market. We have the 2nd best small forward. We have point guard's kind of iffy. We have the 2nd best shooting guard in the league. We have another top 10 shooting guard. We have the 2nd best power forward, and then we have a top 4 center. So Dusty Knox's number. Man, that is crazy. Dusty Knox is coming that way. So this is how we're rocking for this year. We got JB back in this uniform. He looks good in it. And yeah, our bench is starting to get worse and worse every single season. That's the end of that. We're going to sim, and hopefully we can still win a championship. We're starting to get bad. And it's not just because of us. It's also because... Wait, where did I go? It's not just because of us. It's also because of 2K. Because y'all know the longer you go into 2K, the more broken it becomes. If you want to see how broken it really is, free agency has players that are still impactful players. You know what I'm saying? So everybody wants a big bag. And in reality, everybody can't get a big bag. So people that deserve to have NBA roster spots don't get them because of 2K. Season is over. None of these awards matter to me too much. I'm so curious to see Dusty. Yeah, Dusty did make it. Okay. Porzingis made it 3rd team. All right. So we end up being the 1 seed again this time around. Let's get out of this first round, please. I don't even want to think too much about it because it was an anomaly last year, wasn't it? What is going on? What, like, seriously though, what is going on with this team? Like, how is this even possible for us to be losing these games? Get out of the first round, you weirdos. Okay. All right, we barely won that game. Game 7. Game 7. I'm gonna lose my mind. Back-to-back years we lose to the 8th seed? Shea and Ja. All right. We have 4 championships in 7 years. Bam is a 99 overall now, though, y'all. So that's cool. We have one of the best players in basketball. He's averaging like 20 and 13 and 3. So what a good trade that ended up being for me. I don't remember how I got Bam, but I'm happy I do because he's, again, basically the best player in the NBA behind Luka. But the best player in the NBA is getting eliminated by the 8th seed every single year. But overall, he is the best player in the league according to 2K. Beautiful. So I'm going to try to trade Brandon Ingram for a point guard, hopefully. So we're going to trade for Markelle Fultz, who averaged 20 points per game last season with 6 assists. And Leonard Wall, randomly generated guy. He's an 85 overall, though, so that helps our depth. And then now we make Jaylen Brown a small forward. And his overall stays the same, which is cool. So he's still a 91 overall. So that's the best trade we have at the moment. Because of all things considered, we needed a point guard. I guess the last year's experiment just didn't really work. And now we have a better rotation than we did last season because we have this guy, Leonard Wall, I guess. And then the rest of these guys suck. So we have a 9-man rotation. We have a guard. We have a small forward / shooting guard. And we have a power forward and a center. That's all you really need. And let's hope that this year is even better than last. All I want is to get out of the first round. Psych! I still want to win championships, but we had to start with getting out of the first round. And all the awards here, we won 59 games. So again, we weren't the best team in basketball, but our boy continuously kills the game. 29th overall pick. Wow, I should have kept that man around, but I couldn't. Oh, John Isaac. Oh, he still only averages 6 points per game, though. Okay. Our boy, Bam. Oh, there he is. Big time junk for Bam. 24 points per game. I guess we did open up more shots with trading Brandon Ingram away. So yeah, shout out to Bam. Let's go. Anybody else take some jumps? No, just Bam. Like, he could win an MVP, bro. If he puts up those type of numbers next season and we win. We are not doing this again. We are not. Bro, we are not doing this again. We are not losing to the 8th seed again. At this point, it has become bad luck for me to be the 1 seed. Please, bro. Okay, there's a win. Okay, we're up 3-1. I gotta be glitched, bro. I gotta be glitched. There's no way the 8th seed beats the 1 seed 3 seasons in the row. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that. They got Zion and Cat and DeJounte getting his revenge. But yo, no. All the lower seeds have won so far if you ain't tell. 7 seed moves on, 6 seed moves on, 5 seed move on. The 8 seed will not move on my watch. But again, I felt that way last year. We're up by double digits. Oh my God, it's a celebration in the streets of Boston. The 1 seed has beat the 8 seed. Bam! Oh my God, 41? Big backpack for Bam this playoff run. Let's go. Let's get another championship under our belt. There we go. We just had to, look, we were in our own heads with the 8 seed. Now that we got rid of them, championship time. Steph Curry's still in the league, but he's an 86. He's probably like 40 at this point. We're in the finals. And we're going against the Houston Rockets who have Ja. We're fine. Game 7 is coming up. Simcast Game 7. Come on. Come on. Get back on track with the championship. Get back on track with the championship, boys. Let's go. All right. Porzingis wins finals MVP. That is championship number 5 in 8 years? All right, league meetings. We're not going to pass into that. I don't think we have a lottery pick this season. We have the 4th pick in the draft. Nice. Yo, either we could use that pick to draft, obviously, or we can trade it with Jaylen Brown. Anybody better? Like, we literally have like a God squad. Like, there's not players better than our team in the NBA right now. It's not. I mean, we could try to flip Markelle for somebody better at the point guard position, but I don't even know if there's another point guard that's much better that will be on the market. And I'm right, there's not. We're going to trade for Kobe White and Wendell Carter. Obviously, an overall drop. We're throwing in Tyus Jones, who's been here for the entirety of this video. Shout out to him for just getting championships, but he hasn't never been really impactful. Kobe White has been putting up really good numbers. He'll be our 6th man, and then Wendell will be our center, and we'll be an undersized team, definitely. Let's get a coach in here. Let's get Steve Kerr. I'm throwing Steve Kerr a bag. You want to win more championships, my G? Maybe that was the reason we were getting eliminated in the first round. Maybe our coach just wasn't up to par. He rejected us. It's kind of our thing. Okay, let's bring in this guy. There he is. And they give me back a 2nd. Okay, so you know what we also could do? Go to best players in the league. Is it too late to trade for Luka, you think? He's still in Washington. Maxed out value, which makes sense. We have Shea, who's close to maxed out value. Then we throw you this 4th overall pick. I don't know if they're selling, rebuilding. He's not untouchable. So let's try to deal. I'm willing to give you all of my 1st round picks because we're late in this challenge. And Luka's an MVP type player. We gave them 1,000 1st round picks. But Luka on this team basically guarantees us a championship. We make him our starting point guard. Him, Bam. We have 299 overalls with Devin Booker. And then, yeah, our starting 5 is stacked. Our top 7 is stacked. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's go to... We have to bring back Bam. If we don't bring back Bam, it's going to be a tough end to this video. That's all I'm saying. It will be tough if we don't bring back Bam. So please tell me that you are I will give you the absolute super max because you just had an amazing year. How much can I give you? How much can I give you? 5 years, 257. I can't do that. What's the most I can give him? This. You don't have enough room under the hard cap to sign Bam Adebayo. I want to end the video right now. We just lost Bam. We just lost Bam. On the hard cap, where are you at, Bam? He's gone already. He went to the Magic. You piece. Bam. I thought you were extremely loyal. You didn't even want to stay on free agency for 1 day? Not 1 day, my G? Bam is gone. And we don't have any money to replace that man. I thought we were about to have 299 overalls. But instead, we just have the one in Luka. Okay, let's work the magic. I'm still the rebuilding. I'm still the guy in charge here. We're going to have to flip Kobe White for 2 players. Yeah, we're going to have to flip him for 2 players that can be a rotational pieces. Because right now, we don't have a rotation. So we need to do that and get 2 pieces that are under contract too. No 1-year deals because we wouldn't have the money to bring these players back. So if we can find 2 players that are under contract. This is 1 player under contract. Oh, dang, man. All right, so we're bringing back Shea, and now we're getting Ricky Chambers onto the team. So he is a rotational piece at the moment, but we'll probably flip him for 2 other pieces. And we can try to continue to do that. We don't have any picks left because obviously we threw them all away to get Luka. And I still don't regret that because Luka is Luka. I think this is how we got to roll. I think this is how we got to roll for this season. Yes, the bottom of our rotation could not be worse. Is there anybody in free agency? Look at all these guys. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of guys in free agency. Anybody in free agency that'll accept no, $6 million? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, we got some. What do we need though? What do we need? What positions do we need? We got point guard. We need no, we don't because we have Shea who can run backup point guard. We need a backup center is #1 priority right now. So let's find a center out there. I cannot believe we lost Bam like that, man. That killed my entire vibe, y'all. I was really feeling good in this video, and now I don't. Now I don't, because Bam is no longer on the team. So I'll bring in Norvell. He'll just run backup center minutes for us, and that's it. Hopefully, when I start the simulation, we'll continue to win. Okay, we're playing fine. We're playing fine. Luka won MVP, so that's good to see. I don't regret that trade. The guy, that rookie that I was telling y'all about, he is a god. He came in as an 86 overall and averaged 20 off rip. We won 64 games, so we are still the best team in basketball, which is good to see. I'm just curious to see what type of season Bam had. Okay, we have 2 guys at the top of like the scoring, which is great. Whereas Bam averaged 26, so he is still getting better every single season, and he plays in Orlando. I thought he had signed to Toronto, but maybe... Oh, no, that was Dusty that signed to Toronto. All right, so we still ended up being a good team. That's fine. That's fine. Win a championship, and none of the other stuff matters. We just did this with a super old, like, Steven Adams on the team, whatever. And we're playing against Bam in the first round. Let's kill him. Kill him. All right, we sweep him. The streak is over of us losing. I mean, I guess it was over a while ago. Are we getting back to the championship? We are 2-2 in the championship. Come on. Yes. Okay. Is that number 6? Now the question is, will we be able to bring back Devin Booker? Because, I mean, we just saw what happened with the Bam situation. Why did I go to the draft? I don't even have a pick. We saw the situation with Bam. And that did not go ideally. This guy can go. Please, please, D-Book, please sign back. I'll bring back Norvell. D-Book. I'll give him whatever it takes. He's not coming back either. I could have sworn they said he was loyal. I thought he was loyal. Everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. This is what we're left with. Wendell, who I got to trade because he's on the last year of his deal. And a bunch of scrubs. I mean, we still got the MVP of the league, so that's kind of cool. But, like, other than that, bro, we are really out here struggling. I need to trade him for a center. Oh, this is a not too terrible trade. Both of these guys will get worse. But at least they're rotational players. You know what? We're trading for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Paul Richmond. Okay. Jaren Jackson Jr. just had a season where he averaged 24, and the season before that he averaged 25. So we know we getting buckets with Jaren Jackson Jr. on the roster. Then we can flip Ricky Chambers for a center, and then we right back in business like nothing happened, y'all. We right back in business. I guess we traded for Chucky Warwick. Don't know anything about him. He averaged 11 last season, so that's cool. He'll be our starting center. He'll be our starting center, man. We don't have money to do anything, which is not great. I forgot Jaylen Brown. Please come back, Jaylen Brown. At least have him come back. The dynasty has ended, boys. It is over with. It is over with. All right, we don't have a small forward on the roster at all. So let's go find a small forward that we can afford. And our team is looking like this. Luka, Shea, Man, Jaren Jackson Jr. Warwick. And off the bench, we have a bunch of nobodies. But you know what? We're going to make it work. We're going to make the playoffs at least. I know my team's going to make the playoffs. So we still won 50-plus games. Luka is putting up ridiculous numbers. So at the end of the day, I can feel okay with trading for him because he is the MVP of the league still. So we end up being the 5 seed, y'all. It's the lowest seed we've ever had. We've basically been the 1 seed every single year since we started this challenge. First round, we're down 0-1, down 2-0. We come back and win a game. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's get out of this first round, team. Game 7, we lost. We lost to Game 7 by a little over 20. Luka is still on the roster for the last season. We don't have to worry about losing any of our top 3 guys. I'm at the point now, y'all. I've been recording for almost 3 hours. I'm at the point where I don't even really care about this last season, and I would be okay with winning our, 6 championships? 6 is pretty good. In 11 years? No, in 13 years. Wait, how many years do we have to go again? We were supposed to win 11 championships in 13 years. So in reality, I can't do it. We still have time. We still have like 3 more years. And y'all see the construction of this team. Can we just agree that I'm not winning anymore? Like, how do we get this team better in a league where trading can't happen? Trading really can't happen in this league. Oh my God, this guy's hooping. Trading really can't happen in this league because the contract situation. That's an upgrade. And he just signed an extension. He's 31 years old. Jason Tatum. Deal? Okay, so that's kind of fun. Taco J. We'll throw Shea out there. We're going to make this trade to get a little bit more depth. We're losing some overall with trading Shea. I'm going to treat this as the last year, though. So I'm going to try to end it with a bang with a championship. As you could probably tell, I'm basically running on E. I've been here for so long. I'm running on E. And I do actually want to win another championship to close out the video if I can. So we're looking at Luka, Jamal Murray, Kevin Porter Jr., Jason Tatum, and Chucky Warwick. Honestly, I think our team is pretty solid, man. Norvell, Pele, and 2 first-round picks. So I'm throwing away the whole future. Give me a center. There's a center. Gregory, he already played for us a couple years, and he didn't do anything. And we'll trade for him again. He's the only guy that's under contract for more than 1 season. So that is a new center, or backup center, I'm sorry. And yes, this bench is non-existent. Free agency wise though, is there a guy we can sign? How much money we got to sign somebody? $3 million. Who here is signing for $3 million? Anybody? Somebody? What position we need? What position do we need first? Point guard, we're fine. Shooting guard, I guess we're fine. Let's go get a backup small forward with that $3 million that we got. Luka with another championship. Down numbers from last year by far, but I guess he had more help this year. I guess he had more help this season. Raleigh Atkins is the All-NBA first player. That's how I know that it's time for me to get off of this game. You can't go more than like 4 or 5 years into the future in NBA 2K because it will mess up literally everything. Taco J led us in scoring, which is cool. Things come full circle because Jamal Murray is back on the team. Let's see how this goes in this last final season. 3 seed though. We are the 3 seed. First round, we get out of. Second round, we get out of. And we get swept in the conference finals by, I think, Zion. By Zion. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. We can agree on me winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 championships And what was 11 years, we're going to treat it like the 13 years. So in the grand scheme of things, I really failed. But this was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to. Well, I knew it was going to be tough. But it was tougher than even that. Once the boy lost Bam Adebayo, it was like all downhill. Once the boy lost, who else did I lose? D-Book, Jaylen Brown, all of my guys. But if you got to this point in the video, you are a true legend. I think I said this a while ago too. I want you to comment Dusty the GOAT, and then I'll know that you watched the full video. It's been Kenny. I'll be back. Peace.